You know, I waited 4 years to see some of the TVA pictures taken by Lewis Hines here in East Tennessee. And after 4 years, I'm finally rewarded here at the Knoxville Art Museum in an exhibit called The Body is a Drum, The Voice, a Song, The Soul of Fire. And as I believe them to be, they are revealing and telling about the scruffy city and the life that people lived here. They're grouped into sections here, 11, 9, and 7. And if I'm not mistaken, they're all from Chattanooga and the Hunter Museum. If you remember from Chattanooga and the Hunter Museum, I was moved and impressed when I visited there and saw the moonrise photograph that they had. But these photographs from Lewis Hines were not on display at the time. This is a grouping of 11 photographs from Hines. TVA time. The thrum of machinery, the grit of stone, the movement of hands. Lewis Hines photographs capture labor in progress across the Tennessee Valley. In 1933, his TVA assignment took him to industrial and large-scale public works. Hands down. I first learned of Lewis Hines from the pictures he took in Pittsburgh of child labor, the steel mills. He did a number of photographs here from the textile mills in today's Happy Holler part of town. These photographs have always moved and impressed me. Having been born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I have a sort of yen for these industrial shots. Shot in black and white. in the early part of the 20th century. The hands. It's interesting that the focus of these 11 are on the hands of workers. As you know, my father worked in the Mesta Mills in Homestead. Which kind of fabricated machinery for the steel mills. And I never learned in the 30-some odd years that he worked there exactly what he did to provide me and my 5 siblings with a life and an education in time. But I do know that he had remarkably strong hands. Which, I mean remarkably strong hands that I have never felt in the handshake of any other person I have ever met. Coosa Thatcher Factory, Chattanooga. It's called Milltown. And these are quite remarkable. They're throughout the gallery. And they all have worker and unionist themes to them. So I find fascinating. Tabitha Arnold, Milltown. Chattanooga. Oh, Chattanooga had Milltowns. Who would have guessed? The Coosa Thatcher Textile Factory. Early 20th century. This tapestry with the sounds and imagery of resistance. Congress of Industrial Organizations sound trucks delivering calls at mill windows, striking workers in Daisy, Tennessee, singing, "We shall not be moved." There is a soundtrack accompanying this exhibit here at the Knoxville Art Museum. But I love these tapestries. They remind me so much of blankets that I saw, ad nauseum throughout the country in exhibits, in libraries mostly. But here, At this current exhibit, they work really well. And they underscore the drumbeat from the Highlander Center. Again, more pictures from Hines. This is the grouping of 9 photographs, TVA. And this is the home life of Appalachians, Tennesseans, 1933. Taken by Hines for the TVA. Many people were angry at the arrival of the TVA. See that very tranquil domestic couple there? Yeah, they were forced from their homes after a year because their home was flooded, as was most of the rest of the valley, because of the Norris Dam, I believe. That couple, that photograph, is featured downstairs here at the Knoxville Art Museum. And that's where I got the backstory on that. It's really hard to fault, though, the TVA for bringing modern-day farming techniques to barren fields and electricity to East Tennessee. It's easy to see a lot of these photographs as quaint and charming, but you wouldn't want to live it. It's nice to visit on a Walton's, a television program, but the reality is quite different. Social life, music, pass the time. Community and social ties are a current here, a theme here at the Knoxville exhibit, and it's really displayed, perhaps most of all, in the paintings of Dianna Settles. Her paintings throughout the exhibit explore the communion found among people. Again, Lewis Hines, TVA 1933. And the communities of workers at play. Some of the best friends I ever knew, I met through work. And play afterwards. Meet for coffee. Wow, look at that. Looks like the only thing missing is a checkered board, huh? Wow. This is the grouping of 7 Lewis Hines photographs. Chattanooga. Something.